Hi, I'm an infrastructure engineer from Japan. For the past 25 years, my job has been maintaining systems that keep society running. Reliability is everything to me. That's why I've kept this BNR32 for 30 years. To me, it's not just a fast curve, it's a massive collection of data and engineering love. Before you blame the hydraulic unit, you need to look at the root cause, voltage drop. Under full throttle, if the voltage supplied to the control unit dips even for a split second, the system triggers a false error code. And the prime suspect? This 30-year-old push-in style factory fuel link. Today, we are going to expose the truth using raw engineering data. Does the voltage actually drop during full acceleration? And can modern bolt-on fuse really fix it? Let's find out the truth from the logs. First, let's do a quick recap of our previous bench test. Last time, we tested the stock fusible ring in the garage with all electrical rods turned on. By simply upgrading from the old terminal to a modern, high-capacity voltage fuse, the voltage drop was improved by a shocking 1.14 volts. A 1.14 volt improvement just sitting in the garage. That got me thinking. What happens during real-world driving, especially under full boost when the RB26 is rolling? Static testing is great by a shocking 1.14 volt. To log real driving data, I looked into commercial car loggers. The price? Over $3,000. Absolute madness. So I decided to build my own. Total cost under $30. This is my garage secret weapon, a custom 16-channel data logger. It captures every single electrical movement with a high precision of under 100 milliseconds, all synchronized. But that's not all. To get the complete picture of the car's behavior, I combined my logger with Nissan DataScan. By overlaying the factory ECU diagnostic data with my custom hardware sensors, I'm tracking up to 28 channels of data simultaneously. From water temp and RPM to real-time voltage profiles, every single movement is under control. On the DIY logger screen, the data is displayed like this. The top 4 digital channels sensor the wheel speed independently for all 4 wheels. The A/F and engine RPM values are not correct yet, as this was captured before the final setup. The 100 millisecond sampling rate records every single minor change without fail. the before graph, the voltage drops by 1.1 volts, showing aggressive and unstable fluctuations. In the after graph, the drop is reduced to just 0.4 volts. Although it slopes down slightly, it is solid and stable with minimal fluctuation. 4 years later, the HICAS light had never flashed again. There's no way we just measuring voltage and calling it a day. Think about it. Right in our hands, we have highly accurate time and perfectly synchronized vehicle data. By processing these numbers, we can actually reverse engineer the engine's horsepower. No expensive chassis dyno needed, just raw data and pure physics. Welcome to the real DIY hack, building a virtual road dyno in Excel. If you search for road dyno online, you'll find a massive goldmine of results in the global car community. Using raw data to calculate horsepower is a well-known DIY standard. And today, we are going to do exactly that, tailored perfectly for the BNR32. To get precise speed data for the calculation, ordinary speed meters aren't accurate enough. Instead, we reverse engineer the exact velocity using the engine RPM and the BNR32's factory gear ratios. By combining the transmission specs with the tire circumference, every single RPM profile gives us a flawless speed trace. To calculate horsepower, we go back to the basics, Newtonian mechanics. The logic is incredibly simple. Force equals mass times acceleration. By factoring in the vehicle weight, precise speed data, and aerodynamic drag, the horsepower is determined purely by the laws of physics. And here it is, the virtual road dyno, fully built inside Microsoft Excel, crucial for ECU tuning decisions. The boost pressure, air-fuel ratio, and ignition timing across every single RPM range are now completely clear at a glance. This tool gives us the exact diagnostic power needed to optimize the RB26. Now, let's do a side-by-side comparison of the road dyno charts before and after the $10 fix. The ticker torque around 3,500 RPM is clearly driven by the increase in boost pressure. Now, whether this boost increase was directly caused by the fuel ring replacement, we can't say for sure. But either way, this is a reality that actually happened. However, looking at the whole picture, the ignition timing seems a bit held back. This suggests it might be triggering the factory knock detection, so we'll need to dig deeper and fine-tune this further. Resolving the voltage drop was just the first step to unlock the true potential of the factory ECU. At first glance, it might look like the power graph was generated perfectly without any issues. But in reality, as you can see on the left, the raw data is heavily buried in noise and fluctuates incredibly wildly. The technique used to smooth out this noise is the moving average method. This is the essence of my DIY hack philosophy. Even without an expensive chassis dyno, a $30 logger and the laws of physics allow us to truly pursue the full potential of the RB26. I believe in the open source spirit. I don't want to keep this project to myself. If there is enough interest, I'm ready to share not just the Excel tool, but everything behind it. The software flowcharts, the circuit diagrams, and the complete ASM and C++ source codes, all for free. But before I package everything up, I want to hear from the global community. Let me know in the comments if you want these files, and tell me what kind of setup you would build with them. Let's collaborate and take this DIY project on the next level. In the next video, we finally step into the real world of tuning. Using our new power graphs, we will uncover the tools and unlock the restricted potential of the RB26 through ROM tuning. The baseline is set. Now it's time to chase the real horsepower. Stay tuned.